Hello, my name is Godwin. I'm from Uganda originally and now in Malaysia studying. But I basically want to rehash what has already been said by many elites out there concerning the 2012 video that I'm very disappointed in. I've given it a lot of thought and it's undeniable that the video is amazing. The production of the video is so amazing that this Russell guy uses very potent triggers, very potent emotional triggers that get many people involved and in this sort of video. So you start thinking, oh my gosh, the situation in Uganda must be really dire, people must be dying. I had a friend who asked me just the other week, Godwin, is your family safe? Are you safe? Do you have wars in your country? Do guys kill you and stuff like that? And I'm thinking to myself, what? Kony has been around since before I was born, and there's so many local agencies that have been keeping him in northern Uganda all this while. He hasn't attacked the whole country, and to mention, he's not even in Uganda as we speak. One could ask themselves, why would they decide to make a Kony 2012 video at this particular time when the oil scuffle is at its peak in my country? You know the official mining of oil in Lake Albert? Lake Albert is right next to Democratic Republic of Congo, just at the border there. And the mining of oil officially commences in 2 weeks. And this video comes out like 2 weeks before this happens. Coincidence? I do not think so. One could ask yourself, why is America sending its troops to Uganda and emphasizing and encouraging the Chinese to get out of our country, encouraging the government to chase out the Chinese who are already establishing their position in our country as well? So I'm thinking to myself, why would America do that? Is it establishing itself in our country just to take our oil and using this whole Kony 2012 video as a distraction, as a loophole, so everyone is distracted from what is actually happening in hand and forget that we have oil and resources? We're really endowed with resources, not to mention Congo as well. The same is happening in Congo, but it's fully endowed with resources, and there are all these different countries. America is just sending its troops, slowly establishing its position under the pretext that it's sending aid for the war that isn't even happening as we speak. So I challenge you guys to think hard. This whole Kony 2012 video could be a scam. I won't deny it could be valid. I do not know, I can't really prove it. But why is it that only 31% of this non-profit organization, the funds that go into it, only 31% make it to the actual cause? I want you guys to think really hard about this, because it got me thinking for a while. Before you send your money to these weird organizations that you're not really sure are authentic, I want you guys to do dire research. I want you guys to do an extensive sort of research before you go in and just give your money, because you might not be going to the right actual cause. And I do want you guys to think that Uganda is in a dire situation, that we're burning up in flames, everyone is dying. It isn't that. That's not the case. You know, Kony has only been situated in the northern part of Uganda, of which peace talks have been held, and we have local agencies that have been aiding these people. So we're not completely helpless like the media is making our country to be. With the media takeout, it's always making our country seem like it's in a terrible sort of situation. It's a scuffle all over the place. It isn't. I've lived in the country and it's safe. Not once have we talked about Kony when I'm home. It's not a big problem. So why make it a big problem now when Uganda is its discovery? It's discovering oil, it's discovering its endowment of resources, it's not fully discovering its potential. That's when all these different countries, these corrupt and greedy nations, are coming in and using the media to misrepresent us in our nation. Ask yourself that question before you send in that money. I challenge you to think before you act. Thank you, that's all I have to say. I'm Godwin Batuma from Uganda.